I want you to think in problems. If there's like one piece of advice I can help you to make your message stickier, and this is for you even if you're consistent on social media, is start thinking in problems. If you make this one shift, your marketing will become stickier. No one is looking at your posts that are well polished and talking about what I call the promised land, where they get like the result and where everything's pretty and what life looks like on the other side. When we come across that, we just automatically call bullshit. But when you talk about problems, what happens is you enter the person's mind that's reading it. Because we as humans are designed to look in problems, because in ancient civilizations, we're thinking about being preyed upon and being eaten, about where our next meal is coming from. We look at all the things that may be going against us in survival to fix them so we have the highest chance of survival. In this new day and age, that's different. We don't have those same sort of consequences and we don't have that same sort of existence, but we're still programmed to find problems. You ever had someone in your life where they can find the bad in everything? This is someone who's like stuck in that, right? Now, like I'm an optimistic person, but at the end of the day, I can count more things going not my way in my life than I keep in mind the things that are going well, which always, when you keep them in mind, outweigh the bad going on in your life. But you got to get good at looking at it. And it's the same with your messaging. You have to get good at finding what those problems are and talking about them. Take this episode as an example. We're talking about 3 mistakes holding you back. That's the negative part. The positive is getting you to 15K a month, but what's holding you back from it? There's now a loop that gets created in your mind because you want to know, am I making these mistakes? Because you want to get your revenue above 15K. Use this episode as an example of if you can make one tweak in your marketing over these next 30, 60, 90 days, you have to start thinking in and talking to problems and not talking about the promised land and what happens on the other side of your program. Because no one's waking up saying, I want to hire a coach for this problem I have. They're thinking about the problem that they have. So stay there, stay outwardly focused about them, talk nothing about yourself, about how things are going in your own life or in your own business, and focus in on your market's problems. And this will make your messaging far more stickier and far more likely for them to raise their hand, to take action, and to get on a sales call with you and invest in your coaching program.